click.
Okay. So I got the all the boxing done. And I think that was it. Let me make sure. And yes, I got all the side quests done in the forest.
Okie dokie.
You still got to do the arm wrestling.
Nah, it wasn't really worth that much.
It wasn't?
It might be, because I don't know if they all connect together. It'll be something we do at some point. We don't really need to record it, though.
We'll do it after I'm done recording.
I'm just saying, it's not really that much time taking.
Do I want to go in the forest again to find a troll?
I mean, you're going to have to go out there anyway to do all the other stuff.
Yeah.
You just catch it when you do that other stuff.
For being a high-end boxing, I really didn't make that much, did I?
It's the first one. I mean, it's more...
No, I did King Ziggy's last episode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're still in the first zone.
Oops.
What?
I threw a bomb.
So?
I only had one of them. Oh, goody. They gave me a marking place for where the cave troll is.
I really think you should talk to your people in the inn, so that way you don't have to go out again when they give you a mission to go out there.
Oh, yeah, you might be right on that one.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. The dragon... Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the La Villettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. No wedding, Zoltan?
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be pop-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
We were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this,
Sorry,
Geralt,
we're
but
not
they
very
served
talkative.
duck blood soup.
Loot chatting.
It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
Eat, Breckenrick says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael,
Is
Zoltan.
there anything new?
I have done many things in my life, Geralt,
Pax?
but I have never stooped to
Mine
banditry.
really look-
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
No, PAX is over, so if anything...
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse.
What's the stuff that we talked
The
about
old
the
families
other
are fighting
time?
for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Merivale, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the
Any
trade was in court
exclusives?
and ministry
Any
positions,
exclusives I
spheres of
know about?
influence, royal privileges.
Free stuff.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no
Put
king
it
was
this way.
chosen. Civil
At
war
E3,
was in the
if they
air.
don't... If there's at least 2 other exclusives for an Xbox... For Xbox, I might truly consider getting an Xbox then, dude.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds a significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbalt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest Killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began
Confused
treating
about
me
it.
as his
This
lucky
whole-
charm.
They're re-releasing
He ordered me to be at his side
DMC
during the battle. The
again.
dragon separated us from
For
the rest of the
this-
army.
for
I
current-
The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one
It
at
just
that.
seems weird. It's
He let
too big of a
Foltest
gap
breed
from
his
when the game
children,
actually come
waited
out.
until I had
And I don't know if
walked
it really
off,
warrants a
then cut the
re-release
king's
on the
throat from
next
ear to
gen.
ear.
How did he flee?
I mean...
Jumped out a window into the
Man,
battle below.
I wouldn't.
You over the
think the game-
Scoia'tael were
just
waiting
one
in a boat.
thing's-
It was
like,
planned.
And you're chasing
maybe
him
I
because
don't
he
really
murdered
know
the
stuff,
king?
but if they
I was
re-release
accused of
any
a
of the other
murder.
games as part of it,
I need to clear my name.
like if they
Besides,
if they
I looked
redo
him in the eye
HD up
before he
some of like
escaped. He's a witcher.
the other Devil
Then
May
some
Cry
brave
games, it might
Temerian
be
soldiers
cool, you know
showed
what I
up,
mean? But,
piled on me, and knocked me
They're
out.
already HD'd up.
I mean, attach them as part of it to the next gen.
I got you. There will be a
Save
test
yourselves,
people on
good
what they just
folk!
talked about.
The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
I know the Handsome Collection's coming out soon. But I really don't... It's not that, like, I'm not going to play it, it's just...
Probably. The only don't have is the new one.
But I can start... But I can play, Pokemon with friends. Because, you know what I mean?
That's just my whole thing. Where it's like... What? The new character, it's weird. Did you see the stuff... It's supposed to be,
What sort of
What's his name?
sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me?
monocle dude.
Why didn't you help him?
alive, isn't
The beast nearly pulled him in the
Hemlock.
water while you
Hemlock.
stood
Supposed to be his
staring like a
sister.
calf at a shit-covered clover.
And
What's
basically
your
she's just this
words?
foul-mouthed crazy lady.
Where's
And
this
I didn't really
beast?
get character
Ask
out of
her.
her besides just being a
Geralt.
bitch.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here.
Hey,
Birds of a
I
feather.
might pick it up
Let's say
next month.
I've heard
Just
of
to
you.
play with...
Master Witcher, this is
Nick
foolish.
and
The
Cody and
beast
them.
near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
We might just do it for the show then.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen,
Kieran?
No, I'm just...
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the
forgot
good
how you
fortune
did
to
that.
see it in all its splendor,
people were
but the
gonna
local
show
folk scared it away.
Looks like a
Good fortune. You hear that, Sozek? That was
That's
some
an
good
interesting
fortune
tattoo.
for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Well, speaking of tattoos, you gotta do the tattoo bit.
I probably will do that one.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a
Not
rumble
that I
there.
better tattoo.
Shut it, and come on.
It's interesting.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Karen was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witcher's rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less.
Sorry about that. My
I'll
dog's
talk to the
trying
merchants
find a
about the
comfortable place to lay
reward,
down.
pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
That's kind of cool. There's a wolf head pommel on his sword.
Yeah, you just noticed that.
Yeah. Talk to the merchant. Oh. Okay.
Commandant Laredo sends his regards, punk.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
A sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Well,
I'm
we're
sorry,
managing
no.
it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest.
You'll double what you offered Lady de Tanzerville, because that's what the contract's worth.
So be it. I assume you to be professionals and worth every last copper paid to you.
It's a deal. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters. Now leave me be.
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
Good day.
I don't need books, do I? Russell.
No.
Okay. Would you stop that? So the sword I have is better than the one over there, Russell?
Yes. Your one you have currently is better than the one he's selling. His sword, though, is better than the one you're currently carrying. But I would wait for you don't have enough right now, and I would wait to see if you get anything from any of the smaller quests.
Okay.
You never know when you're just gonna pick up something and it's gonna be like, well, that was pointless to buy.
So I don't need to buy the sword, the silver one.
You free?
But I do need to pick the common one up, right? For everyday people.
Yeah.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
I know you too well.
Sheila's one of the most powerful sorceresses.
That's no reason to fear her.
She can't be trusted, in my experience. I know her to be devious and manipulative.
Any proof?
She's well aware you lost your memory, yet pretended she didn't know.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. Her true intentions have always been hard to fathom.
I'll see if I can't learn what they are.
How?
I'll go hunting with her, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
I seek the elf named Cedric. Any of you know where he is?
Do you hear anything about E3? Any other things that I need to know about coming up?
Really, I'm confused.
What?
It's just showing that.
That's fine.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go over my room, dude. I'm not really much of a help, and I can't hear anything.
Because I have to keep it.
Yeah, so I have no idea what's going on.
I need to make a few orans. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells.
There might be
The
some
ruins
good stuff
remain
there.
cursed to this day.
I'm gonna
2
have to track that
daredevils
house
went
down.
off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say? Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercey locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded. By them or their families.
No harm in trying.
Greetings, Witcher.
Does he have anything nice for us? Rusty knives. Lures, which I really don't need. No.
Careful.
Any chance you'll stay in Lobbington for good, Richard?
Take care of yourself.
Some help, finally. I thought I was done for.
What's wrong?
I'm fine, but my friend remains in that damned hospital.
Cedric told me that 2 people went missing near the burnt mansion.
I'm Rupert Brandhuber. I'm a medic from Edda, and I came here with a friend to look for a very rare species of herbs.
These woods aren't the best place for herb picking.
So we were warned, but the temptation was too great. We got as far as the site of the fire. No sign of herbs, but there was something downstairs. Something. What's that? Can you hear it? That's Grindley's dog. Feel that? Something approaches. Help us!
Damn it. Apologies if it was low. I didn't realize how low the mic set was. Okay. Here's a pyro ghost. Okay. So that just happened. Oh, come the... You know what, I'm gonna cut it here. I'm tired, and I really don't feel like doing that right now. Retrying it again. I'll get it done tomorrow. There'll be like 3 or 4 tomorrow. I promise you that.